Hey there everybody, Paolo here, bringing you the next part of the Dark Souls Let's Play tutorial and so forth. At this point, we just killed Havel, we killed the Hydra, did a whole bunch of things that we've killed. And we're doing pretty well, I gotta say. I've been a little impressed with myself considering how long it's been since I played. I haven't done too much dying. So we've gone back through. We're, for the most part, just cleaning up excess content that I haven't done previously. That was basically optional. We could have done whenever. This guy's going to be a pain on these stairs. There we go. Not too bad. There's a guy down here we're going to be fighting. That's why I'm coming this way. So you remember I showed at the bottom of these steps here, there's one of those knights. We avoided it because at that time we didn't have any real heavy magics to hit him. I'm gonna now fireball him in the back. Oh, crap. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Sword out. Not a good place to fight. Let's get him here. Be open a little bit. It's at the point where these guys aren't all that dangerous, as long as you take your time with them. You should have the stamina, the endurance in order to block their attacks. And you should do enough damage when you fight back. So he wasn't too bad. Had we hit with the fireball beforehand, it would have been nice, but oh well. Okay. So down here there's a ring. I'm trying to remember what this is. I think this is one of the ones that if you die, you don't lose anything. No, blue tearstone ring. Let's see what that does. Blue tearstone boost defense and while HP is low. So the lower your HP, your armor level or something goes up. Oh, I believe there's an item. No? I thought there was, I guess not. Alright, where do we want to go to next? I guess we're doing pretty well. We might as well get back our 20,000 souls. So we haven't rested out of fire yet, which should mean everything should still be dead. We're going to cut back down here past Havel, if we turn the right way, and go back to the fire shrine, the bonfire, that was behind the hidden wall. So it's going to be a little bit of a drive. I'm going to go ahead and speed up the video here and just run back to that shrine and rest up there. So here we are, we're now back at the shrine. Just had to kill those 4 trees. They were the only thing that came back from when we went down there. And that was because we just had that fire down by the elevator to the Valley of the Drakes or whatever it is. First things first. We don't really need to save up souls anymore. We've bought the major stuff we need to other than upgrades. So I'm going to go ahead and use up some of these souls. I'm not going to use Soul of the Moonlit Butterfly. This can be used later on for crafting an item. I probably won't ever use it, but I'm going to try to show you guys how to make whatever item it is. There's one of 2 items, mainly because I've never done it before, so I wanted to do that. So I'm going to keep that soul. Other than that, okay, they're all there. Let's go through the items. Use up all these souls and do some leveling up. Little things like this in the next game, they could I don't know, make it quicker. It's not like using souls gives you any type of buff or anything, so why does it have to take so long to consume these items? I can understand flasks and everything since you use them in combat, but anyway. Alright, so 25,000 souls. Level up. We're going to get 20 and 20. And then we still have enough for one more. Let's go ahead and bring dexterity up to 16. I'm pretty much happy where these guys are. They will go up eventually, but I want to bring my dex... I think I'm going to go dexterity heavy with the Uchigatana and the wing spear. So I'm going to bring this up close to 20 and then continue bringing everything up relatively even, doing a nice balanced character. Once I pick up some more fire spells, I'm going to add a few more attunements, probably up attunements to... I think it's around 16 is where I'll have 5 attunement slots, but we don't need that right now. Now let's take a look at our items and what we have. So, we're going to be fighting, let's see, other than the one caster, it's all melee damage, so we want physical defense. Magic, so yeah, we have the best on for that in the helm. I'm pretty sure we still have the best on here. Let's see, magic defense, poison resist, magic defense. Yep, we got the best there. That's the Night Gauntlets, so... That's good. And this is what I was telling... I think I said this in the very first episode. The legs on these Crimson Waistcloths are some of the best in the game. And we've had them since the very, very start, which is nice. Alright, so we're at 35.9, make that 36. That would be 60, that'd be 72 even. Oh. Dang, we're so close. One more point. 35.9, 36, no. We don't need to equip whatchamacallit's ring. Havel's ring. Yeah, we don't need that. So, we're looking for physical defense. Got the best one for physical defense. I'm trying to see if there's anything we can clear. No, that doesn't change our loadout weight. That's fine. What if we, let's see here. That would drop us down. So once we get the Uchigatana, will it be even less? Yeah, this is pretty good. We're right at that break point. And next we can put a better ring on then. So we could put this on, but we don't need it because we don't have the armor that's better than it. This isn't a bad one. Let's see, lose nothing upon death. This is for suicide runs. Grants extra sorcery casting, but halves HP. We don't really need that. Boost Poise is pretty good. So Poise is... I'm sure you've seen sometimes where, even though I'm blocking and I'm not out of endurance, you get hit and you still get kind of knocked back a little bit. Poise will reduce that. Absorbs HP from fallen enemies. That's also pretty nice. Let's go ahead and do this one for right now. We're still at 35.9. Good stuff. Okay, rest of the bonfire. And leave. Alright, here we go. So, there's going to be a little bit that we're going to do here in this next area. Mainly, the first thing is there's a bunch of NPC-like humans in this forest here. I'm trying to see if I can see one right now. I do not see him. There's a path. There's 5 of them, I believe, at first. Later, there's 4. 4 of them respawn. 1 of them never does. And we got to go ahead through, and there's one. If you see that, so there's that larger tree towards the right of the screen. Right to the right of that, there's a little brown shadow further back. That's one of the guys standing back there. So there's a mage, there's like a barbarian warrior, there's a warrior, a regular warrior, and an assassin rogue. What you can do is they have a pathing problem where you can stand right here whoops, with your shield, and they'll run up this lip above you and jump off the edge. And when they jump off the edge, they'll hit your shield and they'll fall off the edge and die. So it makes for farming these guys real quick, real easy. So you run out through there, you kite them all up, you run back, and they'll one at a time, they'll run up over this edge. Now the first thing though, the first time I'm going to go through slow on purpose and try to fight each one at a time so you can see them and get an idea of what we're fighting. I'll then reset it once and show you the kite path. Here comes... So this is the one that does not respawn, I believe. This is actually our guy from the Undead Asylum, if I recall. I think this is him. He just has a bigger sword. It sure looks like him. Come on. I don't ever really fight these guys, so I'm kind of learning this as I go. I always just kite them off the edge. Boy, we are not doing much damage to him at all. He's got some heavy armor. And I can't seem to backstab him. Ooh. He hits much harder than I do. That was a pretty good hit. He's almost killed me. I got him with a heavy attack there. Come on back down. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I can backstab him. I just haven't been getting behind him, apparently. I'm going to try a combustion on him, too. I'll do a heavy attack so I can get behind you. Woo. That was a lucky dodge. If he had hit me there, I don't think he would have killed me, but it would have been close. Oh, damn. Alright. I don't really recommend fighting him, actually, unless you want to, because that was rough. Yeah. Let's move on ahead and see the next guy. This one's one of the easier ones, other than that. If we can draw him forward, come on, stop casting. Once we can get him into melee range, oof. Come on, dummy. There we go. That's why this one's easier, because when he goes to do his magic missile, just get behind him and he's wide open for a backstab. His basic attacks aren't all that great, and yeah, this one's pretty easy. Come on. And there's another one dead. So, now we should have believe we have the barbarian type warrior, so he's got no shield, just like this big axe. We have the rogue, and we have a shielded warrior. I'm going to take it nice and slow because the rogue is stealthed. You can kind of see him, but he's pretty tough. And we don't want to draw 2 at a time if we can avoid it. Right there is the paladin type warrior. There's the rogue. Hello, Mr. Rogue. Come here. I want to make sure I don't back up the wrong way into I don't seem to be fast enough to strafe around this guy, so I'm gonna just take him down the slow way. Luckily he doesn't hit all that hard. He's trying to apply a poison, but I got enough resist, it's not gonna get through. Good roll. Alright, so now 2 more to go. So the reason we're doing this is, as you can see, 2,000 souls. And like I said, there's going to be, outside of that first guy we fought, the other 4 will respawn. So in a matter of about a minute, you can gather these guys up, kite them down, stand on that spot I showed you, and let them fall off, and gather 8,000 souls. So 8,000 souls in about a minute's worth of work is a pretty good farm rate. As far as I know, it's about the best in the game. There might be some better ones later on, but this is the best one I know of. So this is the warrior paladin type guy, obviously. I don't know what that was, but I didn't like it. He healed himself. Alright, so we're gonna have to keep with him if he tries to do that again. We gotta interrupt him. Good stab. Okay, 1 more to go. This last guy is going to be... Where is he? Should be almost all the way up top here. There he is. So he's running around with a big old axe. He's also got our shield that we picked up down in the depths. This one won't try to heal though, which will be nice. And there we go. 1 last guy down. This one gives 1,000 souls. Anyway, there's quite a few souls we're going to get there. I will show you now. Now that we've gone through and killed all of them individually, which I probably shouldn't have done. I should have just done it the easy way. But that worked. I'm going to go back to the bonfire. I'm going to rest. I should be enough for one more point. We can put that in dexterity. Level up. Dexterity, good. Level 38 now. And we'll run the path real quick. So the key is to not over-sprint yourself and get worn out. The way I do it is I come up this way. Normally that'll hit a tree and won't catch you. Let's get some trees between us. And basically once that guy's aggroed, we run this way, aggro that guy. And the rogue should aggro somewhere in there. Now, cut back through the trees, hopefully stopping those missiles, and run directly to this spot. Turn around, and block. Now, it's a little hard to get yourself all the way in this corner. You want to be as in tight as you can, because when they come over the edge, you want them to fall in front of you, not behind you. Like so. Now, just stand here with your shield up. Now, sometimes they will reset. But normally you can get at least 2 or 3 of them to go off the first try. Here comes the rogue. There goes the sorcerer leaving away. Wonder why he's leaving. Don't see the barbarian guy either. Hey. Hey, mister with an axe. You were supposed to follow me and die. Cut through the trees. Oh, dang, that one hurt. That one hit hard. Behind the tree. Now get back out here again. Turn around. Get the shield up. Yeah. Head off. Go head off. Drink a potion. And we should get our spirits here in a moment. There's 1,000. There's 3. So there we go. We just got, what would it have been? I think 7,000 souls in that little bit. Right there. You repeat that over and over and over again. You can farm your souls back. You know, it's basically 3 attempts. You'll have made back what the key cost you. And go on from there. Okay. Now we can continue on and do some other stuff. Right here.
Is it not so that thou art new? Thou fared well, that cometh thee not for the grave of Sir Artorius? My advice true. The legend of Artorius art none but a fabrication, traversing the dark. Have thine own respect. Go not yonder.
So.
Well, indeed. I'm out. I command a clan of hunters who... What dost thou say? Oh, yeah.
So this is one of the covens. Like I said, there's a Coven of the Light. There's a whole bunch of different ones. This one, when there was PvP, it would give you a special symbol that you could go in, and whenever anybody was in these woods, you could go into their world and fight them. Basically, this cat, demon, whatever the heck this thing is protector of the woods. And should give you a symbol in order to go ahead and do it. Since we can't PvP, because there's no Windows Live.
But this is thine, if thine...
There's no reason to be part of that coven. Okay, so we're getting up close to 30 minutes. I'm going to do a few quick things. There's a few items here we want to pick up real quick. One is right around here. This is the armor that those big stone guys are wearing down below. Unbelievably heavy, but really good defense, physical defense-wise. So now we have that. Can we get to the Ember is going to be the question. So there's an Ember out in front of us here that we want to try and get, but it's going to be tough. So you see these 2 giant mushrooms and this one here. Right now they're passive, but if we start attacking them, they'll fight back. There's a chest there But these two mushrooms are going to try to kill us, and I don't think we have the firepower to take them out. He will close to one-shot me if he hits me. He may actually just one-shot me, and no, we don't have the firepower to take him out. So we're going to go ahead. That's another, in that chest is an ember for, I believe, fiery enchant. We'll need it at some point, but right now we don't need it. We'll have to get some better fire spells first before we do that. Alright, so we're going to come on back up here, go back across the bridge. There's actually still 2 more NPCs. Now these are ones that once they're dead, they're dead. I don't ever do these in the farm circle. One of them's an archer, and the other one's protecting the archer or something. Follow this outer ledge. Should see her. Where is it? There. See one right between my horns there? Oh, there's the archer. Let's try to draw her towards me. Ouch. She drops her bow. So we want to... I don't know if we want her bow, but... good to kill her. Come on, I'm well out of range. She's not gonna come. There we go. So we've aggroed this guy now instead of the archer. The archer didn't follow. This guy looks awful familiar, doesn't he? I wonder if this is him just spawning from a different location. Anyway, we gotta kill him again, and then we can kill the archer and get her bow. Come on. I think this is the same guy. So he must respawn. He just respawns in a different location. So there you go. If you want to kill this guy a bunch of times just in spite, you can do that. Come on. Come on. Wow, he hits so much harder than I do. Gonna put a tree between us and drink a potion. Yeah, there we go. I'm not sure if he's the same, because he's taking more damage, I think. Die. Alright. So that one's dead. Now we should be able to take the archer without too much trouble. If I'm not mistaken, she tends to actually jump off the edge. And she tries to back away from you, and there's an edge there. So I'm going to try to drive her back in. No. No, you're not supposed to be going that way. You're supposed to be going that way. She almost jumped off right there. Looks like now that we got her in melee, she's in melee with us. She actually has a pretty nice sword we'll pick up down in Blighttown here in a bit. It's got a really quick follow-up attack. It's a Flachion or something to that effect. Come on, come on. A few too many trees. go too far this way. I want to be very careful. There's so those trees we fought, there's more powerful ones back this way. If she retreats too far that way, we could end up aggroing them, and that would be bad. So we're gonna back up. How did that hit me? Oh, apparently I turned away at the last second. Come on, come on. She's still attacking. Alright, we're gonna run this way. No! Like, 2 more hits. Come on, one more. One more. Give me your bow. Attack once. Give me an attack. Yay, this is exciting. There we go. Finally. Okay, so this is about where we're going to call it. Twin Humanities. There's the bow. There's her hat. Her hat's kind of cool. Let's put her hat on for a sec. It's just neat looking. I'm going to run back to the bonfire here. Go ahead and rest up. And there's a little bit more. There's one more set of armor in here I want to try to get, and it's going to get a little dangerous. So I'm going to use up all my spare souls. But we'll go ahead and we'll pick that up in the next episode. So, yeah, this was pretty much how you farm this area out real quick with that respawn. And I'll see you next time. It's been Paler. Thanks for watching.